This is for everyone out there who is maybe struggling a little bit, or maybe you're just not quite where you want to go or where you want to be. And you know what? We all have these feelings, and we all have different things that happen in our lives that, we're not sure of why they're happening, but they do. And sometimes we just feel like maybe life has us down, or maybe all the people around us have us down, and we just don't know why all of this is happening. So what I'm going to suggest to you today is to step up and use your positive self-value, your self-direction, your self-preparation, all these things that we've been working on for the last 2 years for you. So I'm just going to ask you, have you stepped up to yourself, to use what you've learned, the skills that you've acquired, and all the mindset that you have put into place? Let's just go more recent to the last year that we have been working together, and to going forward. When you do, and when you realize that this is amazing for you, so the greatest value, it's not what you get from the success you're trying to do. It's not what you get. It's who you become. When you can look at your goals that you have, looking at you probably have a lot of short-term goals, right? So I want you to take another step, and I want you to go with long-term goals. Now, you're already on the short-term goals because you need to get, revenue coming in. You need to get, clients. You need to get people, to buy your product, to buy your stuff. So let's go one step above that, because you are ready. If you haven't already done this, a lot of you that I'm talking to, you're saying, oh, Christy, I've already done that. I'm already on that path. This is for you also, just in case. I want you to take another look. Okay, this is really important. This isn't a do-over. This isn't a backtrack. This is for you. So I want you to get some paper, blank sheets of paper. I want you to write down. I have notes here for you. I want you to write down long-term goals. I want you to write down 3, no more than 3. Just go with 3 right now. So the 3 most important long-term goals that you have to achieve for your finances, right? For achievements that you want to accomplish. For financials, of course, we want that, definitely. And what do you have for, maybe you have a job, or maybe it's just a business. What are your long-term goals? Just 3. It may not even be these 3. This is just suggestions, okay? I'm just giving you suggestions, but write down the 3 that are most important to you. Like I said, these are just suggestions for you. These aren't what I want you to do. So now on another piece of paper. Well, you can use the back side of this one piece of paper, because you're going to go with another step here in a minute. Okay, so next I want you to do this. Write down 3 long-term, most important goals for you. And this I want you to be specific for. I want you to focus on your lifestyle. I want you to focus on your family. That could be your health. So whatever is these 3 things we're talking about is part of your lifestyle. Your family, your spiritual being. This is important. And your health. These are 3 really important factors that will help you get where you need to go. So write those down and think about them as you're writing them down. Put energy into them, of course. So once you've done that, just take a minute and look at what you've created on the paper. What is this saying about you long term? These are not goals you're going to complete in a day or a month. These are goals that are long term for your life. And they will manifest and you will bring them to fruition as you work on them. Okay? Next, take 6 sheets of blank paper. 6 sheets. Guess you could use the back side of one, but I just prefer to go with 6 plain sheets of paper. Okay, now on each paper, you're going to write down each goal you've written down on your long-term, most important to you. 1 goal per sheet. Write down in detail what this goal is going to do for you. What is this one long-term goal you have going to do for your lifestyle, for your business growth, for your finances? What in detail, each one, write it on this piece of paper in detail what it's going to do for you. And once you do this and do it for each one, you've got a total of 6 goals that are long-term. So write these down and look at them as you're writing them down. And maybe you have to cross something out and rewrite it or whatever. That's okay, because you want to be specific for yourself. This isn't for anyone else but you. And when you get clear on what you want to create and what you want your lifestyle to be, and not just that, how you want it to be. When you do this and you can start seeing what you want in your imagination, in your mind's eye, in anything that you're doing, these goals will impact your life. They will impact the higher self in you. So always write high goals. Write the highest goals you can think of that you want to create for your life, for your family, for anything and everything around. You want to create the highest goals possible. Because the reason I say this, I'm not trying to set you up to fail or anything like that. On the contrary, I am setting you up to succeed. Because you are not a low achieving goal person. You've been through this with me. You've struggled, you've fought, you've got this, and you are a success. So you are not a low achieving goal person. You are a high achiever. Because you've created that lifestyle. You've created that mentality. You've created all these things in your life so far. And so you are fueling your own ambition when you write these high achieving goals. These are high goals that are going to take you to the next level. They're going to just launch you forward. You're going to be the best you can be because you're already doing that. So I want you to do this. I want you to do this today. This is not even a challenge. This is not even a I'll get it when I can type thing. No, this is a you do this today. You work on you every day. One of your biggest things you could do every day, besides meditating and exercising and eating and being healthy is very important, is working on your self-development, working on growing your mindset. And you're never going to get to the end result. You're always going to want to keep growing. When you think that you've learned everything you need to learn something else. Learn something new. Because you're never going to stop growing and you're never going to stop creating high achieving goals. High ones. The little ones we can do easy. But the high ones are going to take dedication. They're going to take perseverance, and they're going to take action. You're growing your lifestyle. You're growing your business. You're learning to do this. You're attracting leads to you. Wait, what are you doing when you attract these leads to you? Are you worried, wondering, are you doing follow-up? Are you worried and wondering, am I doing it right? Is that one of your high-achieving goals? Is to learn how to close a sale, to close the deal? If that's what you need to learn, then definitely learn these skills, learn these steps, Because once you learn how to close a sale, once you learn how to do the follow-up, everything else is gravy. Everything else will come easier. And you'll start seeing you'll get more responses, you'll get more, I'm not just talking about likes and all this other stuff on social. I'm not talking about that at all. I'm talking about your real business platform. Real business, not nothing else. So when you do this and you start bringing everything you want to fruition, you're going to find you're more confident, because I know you're confident already. You're more successful. You're learning and you're teaching and you're progressing. And this is what you need to keep doing. So do these steps that I've given you here today. And I look forward to hearing responses back from you on how you got this, how it worked out for you, and what your achievements are going to be, and how you plan on initiating this into your life and making it happen. This is how you yourself will grow. You will be great, and you're going to keep growing. So take this to heart and do this. I look forward to hearing back from each and every one of you on how you're doing, on success you're having. And then let's get together and have a mastermind. When everyone gets everything going, we'll have a live mastermind. We'll do it on Zoom, and we can answer questions and help you go further. Okay? Sounds great. And there's a training for you up here to help you attract more leads. If that's part of your goals, then you definitely need to know more how to do this, and you definitely need to learn how to do this. So if you're open to learning this, then definitely take a look at what we've got. Okay? And please subscribe to our YouTube channel.